Hello everyone, my name is Gianfranco Dote. I'm a member of the board of the scientific advisors of the Scrypta Foundation, and it's my pleasure to be here today to present you Electio. Electio is a new platform which is designed for e-voting and it's based on the Scrypta blockchain. Before to go straight to the point, let's take a few time to introduce you the Scrypta environment and its history. First of all, what is Scrypta? Scrypta is a public, permissionless, and decentralized blockchain which embraces the open source philosophy. Therefore, Scrypta is an open and safe system where privacy and freedom of any users are founding values. The Scrypta blockchain derives directly from the open and transparent philosophy of the Bitcoin, with some variation, which allows to adopt the proof of stake as a consensus methodology, thus resulting more energy efficient and really fast in the creation of blocks. Basing on these assumptions, the genesis of the project was actually directed by a team of contributors, a group of Italian innovators with a common vision, even with transversal skills suitable for starting the infrastructure of Scrypta. Scrypta was officially born on December 21st, 2018, a few minutes after 3 p.m. in the afternoon, with the creation of the block 0. Nowadays, we just overtook 1 million blocks, and our birthday is in a few days, just next Monday. Let's talk now about the main features of the Scrypta blockchain. As a blockchain, Scrypta is for sure secure. Security is coming from cryptography, like any other blockchain. But the revolutionary feature of the Scrypta is its flexible system that allows, through exchanges and transactions mediated by its own digital coin, Lira, to create complete architectures for unlimited projects and new use cases. Thanks to the distributed participation, the Scrypta blockchain is able also to ensure total transparency on any action because actions are all recorded in diverse archives that are immutable and therefore immune from any kind of corruption. Further features are reliability, transparency, traceability, convenience, and solidity. Reliability because the blockchain is not being governed by a single center, no? Since it's a decentralized and safer system. Traceability and transparency because all the operations carried out through the blockchain are visible and verifiable by anyone. Convenient because making transactions through the Scrypta blockchain reduces significantly the cost of management and intermediation. Finally, solidity because the information entered in blockchain cannot be modified. This allows the data to be reliable and secure. Now, let's talk about the Scrypta ecosystem because we just said that the Scrypta blockchain is an open source ecosystem. But we felt also the need to create some legal entities, the first of which is the Scrypta Foundation. Scrypta Foundation was founded in March 2019, and it aims to protect the brands of the Scrypta environment and to stimulate and even to fund the development of open source solutions. Furthermore, the Scrypta Foundation is providing also the strategy for the Scrypta blockchain diffusion and adoption, offering to private companies and to public administration and institution any training and information support for the realization of any products or solution which have a technological value in terms of innovation. The real heart of the foundation is the Scientific Advisory Board, which is a committee of free thinkers composed by diverse professionalisms like developers, experts, researchers, multidisciplinary professionals who altogether carry out activities like study, certification, promotion, each one of them in their areas of expertise like economics, financial, technicality, or cultural. The second legal entity is the Scrypta Consortium. Scrypta Consortium is actually a legally constituted, legally formed business network of private companies. The common vision of any company joining the Scrypta Consortium is to work on innovation and especially using the blockchain, specifically, of course, the Scrypta blockchain, creating new solutions, new softwares, new practical application for the business. We also call the Scrypta Consortium Open Innovation Hub, which means actually that it's opened for any Italian legal entity which is involved in innovation processes in terms of advisory or software houses or other kind of activities strictly related with the information technology and especially blockchain environment. It's time now to go straight to the point. And so let's introduce the six pillars of the Scrypta ecosystem. We are talking about decentralized application, in other words, dApps. The six pillars are the Scrypta ID, Scrypta Manent, Planum, digital contract, smart contract, and finally Electio. Script ID, few words. Script ID is a new digital identity on the Scrypta blockchain. Script ID is a tool that allows anyone to create and manage his own digital identity. Through an address on the Scrypta blockchain, the user can associate his identity to various authentication tools, such as digital ID, like the electronic identity card or the electronic passport, mobile number, email, or other social media accounts, and so on. These identities are all composed and can be matched even with other tools of the Scrypta, which we will talk about later, and can be materially, stored over a real card, which is the Scrypta blockchain card. The second one is Manent, which is actually the first application of the Scrypta blockchain. Manent is an application developed to interact with the Scrypta blockchain in a simple, fast, and safe way. In addition to be the official mobile wallet of Scrypta, it allows you to protect your data to certify the authenticity, of any documents, and especially to create a kind of documentary archive. Each file of document have a timestamp that allows to establish the existence of that specific data from certain moment, and thus ensuring its validity time by time. The timestamp is able to protect user files from any form of plagiarism and counterfeiting. Manent allows also you to digitally sign documents to certify the validity, authenticity, and authorship of any given data. In order to be able to use the digital signature and all the related functions, the blockchain requires transaction in Lira, which is our own coin, the coin of the Scrypta blockchain. Lira is very easy to manage directly from the application, thanks to its function of mobile wallet, thanks to which you can basically receive and send Lira and any related token through another decentralized application, which is called Planum. Scrypta Manent, in combination with the Scrypta ID and the Scrypta blockchain card, is a real passport to the new digital era. Planum. Planum is actually a real suite. It's a decentralized application which is used to create digital tokens, basically to transform and to turn into digital any kind of asset. It allows you to scan and convert any value, product, or service in a digital resource, associating to any object a unique indicator in the blockchain, which is an address, a public address. Through Planum, you can basically issue, manage, transfer any tokenized reserves. Any user who has already a digital identity is enabled to sign contracts. So here we are. A digital contract is the way you dematerialize completely the signature of a contract between different parts. Both parties shall have their own digital identity and they can therefore sign every single clause of a contract. And at the same time, the contract is a kind notarized, notifying the information inside the blockchain and making it immutable, and of course, totally secure. Other than digital contract, the Scrypta blockchain has also the smart contract, which is actually an automatic algorithm executing a contract or any kind of preset operations agreed by parties. Again, it's important to have digital identities, which is allowing to sign actually and to start the execution of a smart contract. A special feature of the Scrypta blockchain is that there are the IDA nodes. IDA nodes are a special kind of nodes which are facilitating the execution of the smart contracts, making it very, very fast. It's important to focus the difference between a digital and a smart contract because the digital contract is just a digital version of a contract between two parties. The smart contract is a really automatic, which means that actually the people are not signing anymore a contract in the future once they start to execute a smart contract regulating a specific activity according to preliminary agreements and stating exactly what happens if if a specific condition occurs. We are now ready to talk about Electio, which is an e-voting platform over the Scrypta blockchain, meaning that the decentralized and permissionless blockchain of Scrypta ensures the highest level of transparency, safety, and reliability at any phases of the voting process. The advantages of Electio are clear and obvious. The voting procedure is safe and reliable thanks to the blockchain itself. Furthermore, Scrypta added some innovative anti-manipulation mechanisms. Specifically, we are talking about safe procedure thanks to the blockchain and RSA, which are two different cryptographic algorithms, which make voting through Electio extremely safe and reliable. There is also an anti-handling mechanism, which means that only the last vote of the voter is valid and counted. There is also an immediate voting result because the distributed ledger allows to immediately counting the votes without any kind of waiting times. And finally, anyone who voted will be able to verify right away the correct acquisition of their vote. Script Electio may be used potentially by anyone who needs to perform a voting process from public administrations, so potentially for election days, to private companies and any kind of board of directors for elections within the companies, but also by any kind of user just to achieve a survey, for example. Let's see how it works. The very interesting thing of Scripta Electio is the fact that you can set different types of vote, meaning that you can match different kind of poll visibility with some choices of vote visibility. For example, you can create a public question with or without authorization and match it with a secret vote. If it's a public question, you can match only with an open vote. But you can make also secret question, and the secret question can be paired with an open or secret vote. Just to make it clear, a public question is visible to anyone with authorization, if said so, or without authorization, so open to anyone. And then the vote can be kept secret, meaning that only it's only counted, but nobody knows whatever the voter chose. Or can be open. In that case, also the choice of a specific person will be visible to the creator of the poll or the votation. Here in the next slides, you can see how to create a poll and also how to participate to a poll, and so to how to vote basically. From now on, you can see some screenshots with the basic technicality of the Electio voting system, and you can basically visualize how to create, to identify yourself first, to create a poll, to choose, of course, the basic visibility poll and voting choices. And other side, you can see also how to participate in votation and how to check also the way you voted. On the side of the voter, it's interesting to note that you can vote how many times you like within the time the votation is opened, but the system will register only your last choice. Other side, about the results, it's important to note and to visualize that any vote is counted automatically by analyzing the block explorer of the Scrypta blockchain. So each vote is therefore basically immutable once it's written on the blockchain. It is automatically timestamped and digitally signed. It's able even to maintain, if necessary, the anonymity of the participants, and can be also counter-verified if necessary thanks to the distributed ledger technology typical of the Scrypta permissionless blockchain. Once the votation is over, basically, depending on the settings of the creator, the results will be automatically and immediately visible to anyone who participated to the votation in the specific section called My History over the platform with where anyone can access with his credential. Well, this is the end of our presentation of the Scrypta ecosystem and specifically of the decentralized application Scrypta Electio. I would like, and especially I would like to say thank you for your kind attention, and thanks to DLT Banking Virtual Conference to allow us to present our solution. The board of the Scrypta Foundation invites you to contact us to have any further information through email info@scrypta.foundation. You can visit also our websites, the one of the Scrypta blockchain, which is scryptachain.org, or the one of the foundation, scrypta.foundation, even the consortium at scryptaconsortium.org. You can also visit our main social channels, which are GitHub, LinkedIn, and Discord. If ever you like to talk directly to me, I'm the speaker. This is Gianfranco Dote. So my email is gianfranco.d@scrypta.foundation. Or you can visit my LinkedIn profile. Thank you very much again.